Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen around the world from wherever you are. Welcome to the good doctor in the jungle. Playing a very burst-heavy team. Zarya Dark Harvest, Misfortune Dark Harvest, Heimerdinger Electrocute, Vi Hail of Blades. Kayle with Conquer is really the only source of sustained DPS they have. I don't even know that Conquer is the best rune on anymore on Kayle anymore. I think that particular honor should probably go to Lethal Tempo, but it's whatever. GP's caught the Kayle out. I think he does win against Kayle. Early levels, like early game Kayle is one of the worst in the world, like actual worst in the whole wide world. I'm going to put this ward down here and then I'm going to come back up and start topside. The reason I'd like to start topside is because Mundo doesn't particularly care about getting a leash too badly. Your Q deals percentage current HP damage. Even though it's capped against monsters, it's just a lot of damage. It's only a 4-second cooldown. So you can demolish camps by yourself for sure. And this allows sort of cleaner pathing where you go. Blue, Grump, Wolves, Raptors, Red, Krugs. And then of course, if in the middle of that you find any opportunity to gank, so much the better. If you don't, it's completely fine. Mundo is one of the fastest clearing champions in the game. So he can really just make good work, short work out of jungle camps, as we'll see shortly. So for example, we are going to smite our first camp here, I think, because, yeah, we just want to finish clearing it and move on to a Grump. We want to be level 2 as soon as possible. It's better in this case to smite, make sure that doesn't reset, there we go. It's better to smite level 2, smite for level 2 than it is to smite while you're at level 2, because once you are at level 2 your clear is obviously faster, so the faster you can get to level 2 the better. Swatting away the small creep there through the other two deals the most damage and gets jungle burn on all of them. So for example, see, swats them away, dealing the minimum damage to all enemies if they pass through. What's the minimum damage, by the way? Yeah, 60% HP based on missing HP. Sure. So you just deal the regular damage and then you deal more damage based on Zappa, and then swap that through like that. See, 246. We're on a red buff, so pretty on time clear. This is despite having absolutely no leash whatsoever. That's completely fine. Yeah. Our lanes have been pushed in. I will warn the gangplank because if I were Vi, I would be looking to gank the gangplank right about now. Haha. It's funny because I said gank the gangplank. Haha. I'm 11. Haha. Gangplank needs to ward. Chance Vice bot side. Doubt it though. If she is, I'm definitely going to make sure she doesn't get crab. What the heck is why? She's not top side and she's not bot side and crab spawned a while ago. What? I am visibly confused. I'm gonna definitely double crab him if this persists. Thankfully this is not Dongo Top. Dongo Top is highly frustrating to play against. I'm just going to push this in because it would take Brand a while to get here. And I want to punish Heimer for backing. But I don't want to use my W in case I have to fight the Vi. So there we are. Push it in. Make Donger miss the cannon, hopefully. Oh. A Hail of Blades against Lethal Tempo, man. It's not a close contest. And once I saw that she had already started the crab, I knew it was only a matter of time. The ghost was preemptive. I didn't need to ghost there. But I thought, you know what, maybe she'll try to run away. And if she runs away with a Q, for example, I can definitely ghost. And she can't knock me up because of my canister, right? So given that she can't really knock me up because of my passive, and given I had smite up for the scuttle crab, it's just Unfortunate all around for Vi. Now she's so far behind, she hasn't been able to get a successful gank off because she hasn't been focusing mid lane or trying to come mid lane, and I've protected my bot lane relatively well. Like, I've been there at the only time when she could have ganked, but then she was topside, she was just being slow, and then I did Scuttle Crab, and then I won the GP that she would be there, so it was constantly a thing in GP's head. Oh, I've got to take care of this Vi now that's coming up. So he didn't die to her either. Just, you know, map awareness, telling your teammates. Sometimes telling your teammates works out, sometimes it doesn't. In this case, telling GP worked out. Even if telling GP hadn't worked out and Vi had managed to get a gank off topside, she would still have died to me at the crab. She would just have in a slightly better position than she was. But as it is, she's just, I'm just gonna use my W here because I'm gonna back after this one. I have a lot of gold, already have level 6. Pre 6 minutes, by the way, that's like 5:30 level 6 because I cleared all my tier 2 camps. I think this is probably the fastest level 6 in the game. I think I hit level 6 before GP did. So, you know, very, very, very strong. We are going to build straight into a Titanic Hydra. I always love going for Titanic Hydra first on Mundo. It just amplifies both your damage and your tankiness, and it makes every future tank item you get so much better. It's so good with lethal tempo. I love Titanic Hydra on Mundo. Like, Mundo's not, I will never, ever, 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 ever die, and I will just stand here and be a meat shield. And the reason I say that, you can completely have the Chemtech Drake, by the way, I don't care. Even though it gives them slightly more damage against me, I really couldn't care less, because it doesn't do much against the rest of my team, because they're all fairly squishy. Brand did need to respect the fact that Vi could be there, but the reason I didn't worry myself over much about it is because he didn't have mana, right? So given that Brand didn't have mana, even if I had tried to hold for him there, I'm not sure how much help he would have been. And so it's essentially like I would be fighting 1v2, and I'm just not interested in that 1v2 life right now. So we're going to trade that for Rift Herald priority and Rift Herald control. This is something that you'll see me do a lot. I love, 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 love taking on Rift Herald. He's got a point, he's definitely got a point. I don't have Ghost, which I would have liked here, but I think we'll still be alright. Oh, he just used his stun. Okay. Damage. Don't feel like using my ulti just to walk at Heimerdinger here. Looks like Vi tried to get an unsuccessful gank off bot lane. Yeah, like that's what warding can do for you. Warding can really just make sure that you can avoid junglers when they're trying to just like walk in. Like, they're super pushed in, but given that they have excellent warding, also they're winning lane really hard. So all I had to do for them was to just give them that early control, to like that surety of not dying. That's all I had to do for them, and yeah, that was good enough. GP is also winning lane. Brand is the only place that we're really losing in. If we had been losing a little more, or lanes had been a little more even, there would have been more gank opportunities for me. As it is, I'm on guard duty, and I'm honestly all about that life. I'm completely okay with it. I wonder if I should even walk up to this kill here. Okay. If she thinks she can kill me, by the way. I had Ghost, I had ulti, there's no world. I'm just gonna take this honey fruit. I know it's safe to take this honey fruit because I control warded the river. It's a bit of an overzealous move on the part of the kill. See, she probably thinks she's safe now, right? Because I pushed the bad man away with my ignite, but she didn't. The bad man is still here. Mundo ulti is a hell of a drug. She can't avoid everything. Once they spend... Wait a minute. Wait, whoa. She has to walk away. Even if she hits GP... Even if she hits GP there, I think we're still quite alright. She has ulti, which I don't love, but I have smite. So tell you what, I'm gonna go grab this crab that's spawning. Come back up to full HP. How does that sound to you? Yeah, sound good? Sounds very good to me too. Also got Grump spawning. That's pretty decent, I would say. I have time at now. so that allows me to take multiple camps together, whatever the Grump and the blue are up. How much? What's my bounty? Only 150 gold for my ornery purple head. Governor, you're having one over me. I'm worth much more than 150 gold. Bloody hell. Well, you know, you don't recognize that. Your loss. Actually, it's the enemy team's loss. The game doesn't care. It's just because I don't have terribly many kills. But that's fine. We've gone above and beyond the Call of Duty already. And we have to keep doing that to make sure that we don't throw this lead, that we keep winning the game. Bonk this red buff. Does look like Zyra's AFK, which I feel bad for the enemy team. Whether she AFK'd or she DC'd, the world may never know. But just having one less lane to worry about is definitely a very massive advantage. Oh, Dongor's on the way. Dongor and Vi are both on the way. Vi and Dongor are both on the way. See, now I'm scared for them. Because now they don't have it warded anymore. Right? So now I'm scared. Afraid. Very afraid. I don't know where they are. Looks like they still want to keep going. Alright then, I'm just going to take this dragon very quickly. Ocean dragon, I love that. It's not exactly early game, but it's not quite fully mid game yet either. So during laning phase, when some people are still in laning phase, Ocean Dragon is pretty good. Obviously, the strongest thing about Ocean Dragon is Ocean Soul. It's fine if you can't get Ocean Soul, obviously. So, no saying it's very unfortunate by the Caitlyn. I'm just going to take this thing. And then hit a Rift Herald and then make it just hard for the Donga. Yeah, just kill both starts in one go, and without a starts, Donga has very little damage. Oh, that's a very nice shield by the Brom. If we can just break down mid-tier 1 early, it's always just fantastic. Alright, excellent, excellent, excellent. We get full plating value for that as well, which is very, very good. Vi has red buff, Sheen, steel caps. Still stronger than her. I'm a level ahead, so despite her max HP damage. Still stronger than her. Because I have my ulti, and I have lethal tempo where she has Hail of Blades. She's all about that burst life. I'm not all about that burst life. I'm all about that consistent DPS life. Alright, stop auto attacking. The blubber buff. Could have maybe like pointed a little. Really? Mate, you're killing me. Rather, I'm killing you here, but you should please let me kill you quicker. Thank you. Thank you for that, frog. We're farming, but not just farming. Right? We're keeping an eye on where things are going wrong, where things could go wrong. Caitlyn needs to not go down into a long lane by herself. I want to finish the game. So next. Jesus. Alright, well, with that kind of attitude, I have a feeling I should be there with you as well, Caitlyn, because you have no chill. I'm not going to walk over Skull Crab that Vi has taken, because that will reveal my position, and I would rather not. Okay. Objective bounties will be available soon, so that means turrets. It also means the next Rift Herald, which is the next objective. So I recall here. I'm going to recall here, and I'm going to head over to Rift Herald. Finish Titanic. Don't think I have enough for... Yeah, definitely don't have enough there. Tabai, Kale auto attack, Hammer auto attack, Misfortune auto attack. Zyra's not around. Even more reason not to. You were warned. They thought they could outplay. Let's put that theory to the test. Yeah. If you really want to finish fast, stick with me and roam around the map instead of throwing yourself at bot turret. See, Misfortune is getting kills for absolutely no reason, but thankfully she's building lethality, so we can completely negate all damage that she can do to us. I think she's going for an Eclipse. She has a dagger. It's like she's spare parts of a bunch of things. If she goes Kraken Slayer, we'll take more damage, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, if we don't take, if she doesn't get Kraken Slayer, then she's just never going to hurt us significantly. Gonna get this Rift Herald here, and then use it to break top lane all the way to inhib, or mid lane all the way to. And actually, it might be worth breaking mid. But mid is easier to defend for the enemy, so I think I'm actually going to take it top side. Looks like they're collapsing on the Heimer. Yeah, turrets weren't enough. 3 people was too many for the turrets to focus down. Oof. Oh, I missed that one. It's fine. Kale. Kale. Yeah, we can do this. Okay, I just had to wait. Okay, they surrendered. FFW. That was an unfortunate game for the enemy team, but I think like we took every advantage we could take and drove it home, and you got to see what not to do from the perspective of the Caitlyn. You can't just push down a single lane because once you go deeper into enemy territory, the territory is easier to defend, and you still don't have damage this early stage in the game to knock down all the towers. So you just throw your lead around, you'll win. Unfortunately, it looks like Zyra Deceits. This is a short game, but there's still a couple of cool concepts here that you all can definitely learn from. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace. Oh wait, why am I piecing? I haven't even shown you all the damage shots. Gangplank. He was a nice man. What other games do I play? I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of saying this is my life. Getting a lot of damage. Our presence this game wasn't really about hurting people and killing people. Our presence this game was more about just not even being a meat shield necessarily, although I do suspect we took a lot of damage. It was just about like being in the right place and making sure that nobody died, and just taking objectives. Just shows runes. If you're interested. We got our boots, we got our bonus attack speed, we got a good amount of HP back. It's like none of the runes had a chance to do much. They would have done much more had the game gone on. But there you have it, a very decent game of Mundo jungle, hammering advantages home.